My name is Thomas. I'm French, I'm 32 years old, and we are in Portugal, in Faro, in my house actually, my parents' house. I used to be a musician and produce a lot of music, electronic music, hip-hop music, and for the last 5-6 years now, I work for the French Cultural Service abroad.
Maybe now that I'm thinking and talking, many people don't know that he's divorced.
Okay.
On his way for 6 years now, and it's still not happening. Yeah, this.
Okay.
I think. Sorry.
That's a soft one.
Sorry if some girls see that.
I would say that he's spontaneous person, like really. I think that the one of his important characteristic is also his curiosity. This is something that I really like about him. He is also really active, like really active. When he do believe in something, he gonna really fight for it. He is sometimes. I believe that he's sometimes really naive, but in a really good way. You know, I'm not saying that like naive, like you can make him trust absolutely everything, but naive in a way like I don't know. Things sometimes are simple, and things sometimes are like really beautiful. You're gonna see it that way. Okay, I cannot take this one seriously. Why we became friends? Because I mean, I had pity for him. The first time we met, it was the first day of school, and for our master degree, and he arrived in front of the school. I think he didn't sleep the night before. He was like, and so he arrived just next to me. Was like, "Is that the school?" "Yeah, man, that's the school." "Okay, is that the class for this?" "Yeah." "Okay, I haven't slept for 24 hours. Can I stay with you?" "Yeah, you can stay with me." You know, something like that. It was more pity actually than friendship, you know. No, it was really funny, you know, like to arrive at school, because the story actually is true, right? But it was really funny, you know, to start your first day of class with like this kind of person at your side. Like, okay, we're gonna have a good year together. I think that's something that I like about him, and sometimes I need to warn him, is like the fact that he's too spontaneous sometimes can be a problem, you know, because me, I'm too reasonable. So that's why we complete each other. I've seen that he was saying that, because I mean, and so sometimes we don't fight, you know, but we have to talk about, okay, don't do that. We can't do that, Guillaume, because this is or too dangerous, or too risky, or too I don't know what, or too expensive, or too blah blah blah. And he wants to do it, you know, and he has some good reason to do it, and I have also some good reason not to do it, you know. So sometimes, I mean, it's not really driving me crazy, but sometimes we do not agree because he's too curious and too spontaneous, and that's what I really like about him, because sometimes he helped me to go out of my comfort zone when he's like that, and it's a point of his personality that I really like. And I think that in the opposite side, I'm the one that is like keeping him with his feet on earth sometimes when he wants to go a little bit further, you know, and he shouldn't. Well, not so many people know about him that he came to spend like some days or weeks at my house because his last girlfriend kicked him out. And so he came to my house and he stayed in my house for a couple of weeks, I guess, because that was just the best move he could do, you know, at that time. And of course I opened my house without any problem, of course, but not so many people know that he came because he was kicked out by his ex-girlfriend. So that's my revenge, Guillaume. Yeah, I'm divorced, but you were kicked out, you know? I think I know how to listen. More than normal people. That's a good power nowadays. Many people needs to be listened. I would say that I have no regrets until now. I'm 32 and I had this gigantic chance to choose whatever I want to do. You know, like I've been able to tour as a musician, which was a dream when I was a kid. I was able to work a bit in video game industry, which was also a dream, you know, for many kids, you know, like me. And right now I'm working and I open my mind to new form of arts. I'm also supporting the creation and local culture every time I'm in a new country. So I'm really proud of this thing, you know, like having always the choice. This is like a unique chance that not so many people have. So I don't know if I'm proud of it. It's just a fact. My spirit vegetable will be tomatoes, for sure, because it's always fresh and it's tasty, you know, tasty and fresh. I would expect them to be like spontaneous and yeah, different from me. I'm always looking for different people, you know. I like this kind of marginal, strange, like unusual and out of nowhere people, you know. Yeah, I expect them to be themselves basically, you know. That I think it's a quote that say that there is nothing that makes the planet more comfortable than having friends all over the world, because they are the one making the latitude and the longitude. And I think that's the truth, because having spent a couple of years now traveling and being abroad of France, my friends are like all over the places, and I don't see right now the map, like the world map, as different countries, but I see that as some point where my friends are. Yeah. Okay, so the friends you're gonna visit is in Mamadou. He's based actually in Salvador de Bahia in Brazil. We know each other because we are basically from the same professional background. We used to work for the same organization. That actually is a really shiny person, you know, like he's always really smiling, he's always really communicative person, you know. And that's really what I felt when I met him, you know, like this is really something that is spread around him, that really, you know, like you feel like in the first 10 minutes that you are with a really good person, like with a really kind human being. So I would say that, yeah, like the personality of Mamadou is something that was like really, I would say impressive the first time you met him. Yeah. And I think that it's not something that I felt, but it's something like general about him. Like many people around him would feel the same, I think. I would say that he should continue to spread the really good energy that he has inside him, because this is something so communicative that it makes you want to be like him, you know, and be like having the same attitude, you know. Yeah. So just I would ask him to be the same, and actually he doesn't need that. I'm sure like he never really thought about changing, but he has a really great mindset and you need to keep him, because I think it's really inspiring for the others.